stop for 90 minutes. Now it's time for your daily visit. Mickey Talks. Mickey Talks. He's with Matt Davis. Mickey Talks. So here's the latest. Mickey Talks. We're glad you made it. Mickey Talks. Mickey Talks.
Well, I will tell you right now, Matt, show 85, 6, 7, where are we?
Something like that, yes. I told you, I
You
type
write
it
it-
into the computer,
and then
2
you-
seconds later it's gone. That's how I know I'm old.
We're in the mid-80s of our shows here. It is Mickey Talks, brought to us by Barnes Paving, BARNESpaving.com. They're incredible. They do driveways, millwork, patchwork, parking lots, anything you need. Make sure you give Barnes Paving a hit online at BARNESpaving.com. MHIC, Better Business Bureau, everything. They got everything, Matt. They're the best.
Yeah, man, no job too big or too small. Give me a call and make sure you mention Mickey Talks.
That's right, Matt. We're going to get right into our show today.
You know what we got to do before we do, though? We got to, you know whose birthday it is today?
Well, I was going to bring that up in the music minute, but let's do it
All
now.
right.
No, let's do it now.
Go ahead, yeah.
Today is a very important day here at Mickey Talks because, well, in my eyes, an honorary member of the show. That's how I look at him.
Sure.
Right? He is an honorary member of this show, and he's written us two.
He's on it every day.
He's on it more than us. He wrote both of our theme songs, season 1 and season 2. We're probably halfway through season 2. I'm sure he's working on the next one. And that is the great, talented, amazing Dennis Shockett.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dennis.
Happy birthday. Any of Dennis's bands, ALO, you can see them. You can see the 1974. You can see Starbelly. I mean, the guy
You
is
see the
just,
Beatles tribute, which was amazing.
You saw it at the fair,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it was great.
I remember the next day or that
It's at
Monday.
fireworks.
You
Yeah.
were like, oh my God, they were so good.
They were incredible.
Yeah, they really are. So congratulations and thank you to our brother Dennis Shockett celebrating. I think he's 35 years old today, Matt.
35 again.
Somewhere around there. Yeah. Anyway, we love having these relationships with people. And today on the show is somebody I have a relationship with, sort of.
You do.
You know.
I hope you do. Anyway.
I hope I do, yeah. It's been a relationship that I have adored for 18 years now. And it is my youngest son, Carlin.
Yeah.
On the show today.
What's up, Carlin?
buddy?
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Good. How are you guys?
Good, buddy. I'm glad to finally have you here.
Glad to be here.
And the world will see what a great father I'm not in the next hour and a half. I'm kidding.
You raised a great young man here, Nick.
I like
Good
to
job.
think so. More of his mother than I had to do with it, I'm sure. But anyway, good to have you here, buddy.
Thank you.
And you know how we do the show. We're going to get right into news. That's the way we do it. It is, and then we just talk about whatever. So you chime in like you're part of the show. And I do want to acknowledge we're not going to be able to see her, but his beautiful sweetheart girlfriend, Gabby, is in the studio.
Hi, Gabby.
And she is a sweetheart. So if you ever fuck that up, I'm going to kill you. Anyway, let's get to this part. This is the news brought to us by, today's news brought to us by Greenpoint Wellness Dispensary. I will be there this Saturday from 11 a.m., listen to this, to 3. They've extended my stay.
Wow.
So I'll be down there for a couple hours on Saturday in Millersville.
Go visit Mickey, please. It will help the show.
It will help the show if you come in. You get you're going to have a little promo thing to do with Mickey Talks. They have an anniversary going on. Prices are awesome. So come down to the Millersville Greenpoint Dispensary, Greenpoint Wellness Dispensary this Saturday, and they are very happy and proud to be bringing us That's the Facts. Matt, what do we got,
sir.
buddy?
Well, this just in, actually, regarding the Epstein case. Apparently, there's one more aspect that's going to remain in darkness. So a federal judge in Florida has denied a Justice Department request to unseal grand jury records.
This is bullshit.
It was the records in question related to juries that convened in 2005 and 2007 to investigate sex trafficking and sexual abuse claims against Jeffrey Epstein. The DOJ made the request after Trump asked Attorney General Pam Bondi to make the motion, but the judge says, unfortunately, these can't be unsealed because it only happens in very specific circumstances, they say, and the government did not meet that burden.
That's crazy. By the way, when you said they're not going to unseal him, Carlin high-fived me. He must be on a list or something.
Oh, man.
I don't know what the hell happened there.
Take a couple plane rides.
Just a little vacation.
Yeah, it's nothing bad. No, I thought maybe he went down there as one of the kids.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
no.
Oh, man. No, listen. You know, this is one of those things, man. We're just going to wonder the rest of our lives who on earth that is in power and famous was there, and we'll never know.
I think eternally all this info is just going to be eternally unsatisfactory, too. I mean, they're not going to release anything that we want to see.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
I mean, too much and too many are on the line.
Yeah.
This is that. Remember when the banks in 2008 too big to fail and they had to bail them out?
Right.
This is the same scenario. I think that I think the top, say, 300 most influential, powerful people in the world, I'd say 50% of them might be on that list.
I'm sure.
I mean, there's some evil.
Well, they got a picture of him somewhere. You
yeah,
know?
or
with
Jeff
him.
Epstein standing next to somebody at a Holiday Inn goddamn lobby, and all of a sudden that person's a kid fucker.
Right.
Like, are you kidding me? I thought-
I just don't know how, if they do put out who was on there, how that's going to benefit us.
What, the public, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I think what it would do is justice. It would let people, the regular guys, know that even if you have money and that kind of power,
You're accountable.
you're not above the law.
Yeah.
And
At the same time, though, I feel like they're not going to face any consequence. I mean, from the public, they will. But if
Oh, you
they've
mean
already,
legally?
because they already know.
yeah, I hear
If they
you.
have all of these files, if they
yeah.
put it out, there's really nothing that's going to change
No,
besides
they'd
our
have to
outlook
try
on it.
all of them. They'd have to try all of them.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
mean, that's the thing. We would probably never see him in handcuffs. I'm sure you're right. But the problem is, I think there's a lot of high-powered CEOs on that list.
Let me ask you a
They would-
question.
if they released this to the public,
Right.
it would crash our economy, number one. And then they'd have no more leverage over people that they're probably blackmailing with all this information.
Let me ask you this question. And have you thought about it this way? Let's just say it's the CEO of, I don't want to say a company because then that wouldn't be fair, but like a tennis shoe manufacturer.
Yeah.
Think of the biggest brand in the
We'll
world.
say Starbucks.
Right. Yes, good. Starbucks. Yeah. Say Starbucks. So the guy that owns Starbucks,
Yeah.
say he's on that list and it comes out and we find out, he was banging 16-year-old, 17-year-old girls down there. I think what would happen is Starbucks would just go out of business. Who would buy shit there anymore? You
No.
think nobody would care?
No, because when you go to the local Starbucks, he's not there. They don't give a
Nah,
shit.
but it's still making
You think
him.
the basic white ladies would actually give up Starbucks?
Right.
Yeah, I do. For
Dude,
that,
I'm telling
for
you,
that, for
I'm
that.
telling you, I don't care what happened. If the owner of Chick-fil-A did some crazy shit,
He's not
she's
going
not
to.
stopping. She's not stopping. I promise. I promise she's not stopping.
I do think, though, a lot of people would. There are a lot of people that if they heard the guy that owned whatever did this shit, they'd go, I'm never giving that guy $1 again. There
Yeah.
are plenty of people like that, believe
Yeah.
me.
So there's probably too many of those people, which would just crash our economy. I think that might be part of it.
Yeah, I
It's
think
just
that.
speculation.
And that's why I'll never go into Dress Barn again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sold me a bad dress. I put it on. It didn't fit. And they wouldn't take my money back. Well, screw those people.
Yeah.
I'll never give them another $1, Matt.
You're a very beautiful lady.
I
You
tried
look
my
good in
best.
any dress,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
So the Trump administration has released over 230,000 pages of the MLK Jr. assassination records.
What was the guy that shot him? James Earl Ray?
Yeah,
Is that who shot
yeah,
Martin Luther
yeah,
King?
Yep.
Yeah. Like, did they say it's just still that guy alone?
Yeah. So, what they're saying, what this includes is FBI memos, interviews, CIA notes on suspect James Earl Ray's flight from justice, and discussions of possible leads. But, it's a library worth of documents. I mean, it's going to take us forever, first of all, just to go through all this stuff. And then who knows what we're going to find. The family.
I'm sorry. Did
Yeah.
you see that they are now saying these guys have gone through those JFK files that were released a couple months ago? There's some unbelievable shit in there. Basically, the Warren Commission acknowledged that he was shot from the front, not from behind.
Yeah.
And nobody's like, I watched this interview, and the guy that had all the access was like, he was clearly shot from the front. The Warren Commission scientifically. Like everything that's been explained to the public is bullshit. When you get down to the real brass, it's an obvious conspiracy, but
So where's his brain at?
they never found it. That's another thing. How do you lose a president's brain?
Yeah, there's so much that, we didn't you know that when they opened those files up, there wasn't going to be some plain line in there that said, Doug shot the president. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, Doug.
we'll never know who that guy is, or
Goddamn Doug.
right? There's nobody in there. That info's not in there.
I'll tell you what, Doug's a piece of shit
He is,
as far
man.
as I'm
They need to
concerned.
find Doug.
Doug is an asshole.
Waldo.
Doug ruined the whole country.
Right.
Doug. You have no idea, Matt, why that name's so funny to me.
Yeah.
I'll have to explain it off the air, but Doug is one of the best names ever.
Love it.
That's hilarious.
So there was a OpenAI CEO who just went on to say that artificial intelligence will eliminate entire job categories and
Hands
become
down.
a destructive weapon used by nations around the world. So he just talked at a conference in DC,
Mhm.
and he said AI will make the need for human customer support obsolete. He also said that while he likes to have a human doctor, his company's ChatGPT is better at diagnosis. And he also expressed concern over a hostile nation possibly using AI to do something like attack financial systems and enable sophisticated fraud schemes.
I want to give people, this may be a great proof of this, Matt. I've tried to explain to people like how fast we are moving, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Now, I want you, this boy, and my son sitting here, Carlin, is 18 years old. His entire life has been digital. But just in one generation, I'm his father. I came from 3 TV channels on a box that weighed 300 pounds.
Yeah.
And if
It was like furniture. We
Yeah.
watched TV on
And
furniture.
if the dial broke, you had to get a pair of channel locks
Yeah.
or vice grips and click them on to the little knob that the button was on and then turn it that way. And then you had antennas on top of it that you had to hold sometimes.
Put some tin foil up there to get the station in.
So in just 50 years, right?
Yeah.
In 50 years, we went from that world to where we are now, where computers are doing jobs for entire populations.
Yeah.
In just 18 years of his life, 18 years when he was born, cell phones.
And listen, like you said, 50 years, but technology is accelerating at a faster pace now.
So
even,
listen to this.
right? So
what-
50 years from now,
Listen to this
we're going to be unrecognizable.
that I just read.
Yeah.
So from 1900 to 2025, that's 125 years. AI advances faster than that time period every 8 hours. Just do the
Wow.
math.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do the math on that.
That's insane.
So what took us as human brains 125 years, they can do it in 8 hours.
Well, they say
It's-
they say
it's
that AI
mind-boggling.
right now is about as smart as the smartest human being on Earth.
Yes.
But in the next 10 years, it's going to
No.
way
It's
more
4
intelligent.
times. It's 4 times right now.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the average, they're saying right now, the average computer is 4 times as intelligent as what they believe the smartest human brain is. They're saying within 2 years, it'll be 1,000 times.
Yeah. But then you run into stuff like this story right here, Mick.
Yeah.
An AI-powered coding tool wiped out a software company's database and then apologized for a catastrophic failure on my part. This is the AI saying this.
The AI
right?
said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Replit's AI coding
Hell
assistant wiped out a live production database during a project led by tech entrepreneur Jason Lemkin, even though he said a code freeze, which is a protective measure intended to prevent any changes to production systems. Deleted records of over 1,200 executives and companies, fabricated 4,000 fake user accounts, and tried to cover it up by falsifying test results, then finally admitted it had, quote, panicked when a command didn't work and deleted the database.
Oh, now listen, I just want to say something.
Yeah.
You asked me if I would rather have a real human girlfriend or an AI girlfriend,
Right.
robot girlfriend.
Yeah.
AI is now to the point. It's so much better than women. That thing apologized. Have you ever had a woman tell you you're
Oh, my
sorry
God.
in your life? That thing apologized. Are you shitting me? That's all the more reason I'm for an AI wife. It apologized.
I know you're
It's-
always right too, man.
It said it made a mistake. I've never heard a human woman do that.
You are always right, dude. You
I
know,
tried my
it's
best,
like,
Matt.
my God, these women need to apologize to you. So there,
I am such a dick.
so there is a Harvard professor
really am.
who is suggesting that the alien origin for the space object, which is through our solar system,
Yeah.
the object called 3I Atlas,
Yep.
and it was classified as a comet. It was detected July 1st by a telescope in Chile. And this is the third interstellar object found by Earth scientists. So this professor, Avi Loeb, says the trajectory and size of the object suggest it might be some kind of alien ship or probe. And it's not the first time that this Harvard scientist has said this either. He's made similar suggestions about the first interstellar object discovered. That was Oumuamua. Do you remember that big thing? Oumuamua?
Was that the one that they said was like the size of Texas?
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah.
It was this huge thing, and they
Yeah.
said that it accelerated as it left our solar system, and that's part of his theory, I guess.
Is that it bounced out of our gravitational pull? Is that what he's
it didn't
saying?
like bounce out. He said that as it was nearing the edge of our solar system, it accelerated, like it pulled away, like a vehicle.
Well, didn't you mention this like a month ago?
You wrote a book about this.
Yeah, we talked about it, right?
Yeah, but this is a different object.
Okay, but let me ask you this. I still go back to my theory. The sun has gravitational pull.
Yeah.
So if something is going through our solar system, right, the sun is pulling on it.
Okay.
So if it's moving, it has a drag. Something is pulling it back. So maybe it got far enough when it got away that the sun's pull let up and that thing was able to go faster because the sun's not pulling it back.
Yeah, but
Does
wouldn't
that make
wouldn't
sense?
It would just, if it was the sun's gravity, it would just stay in orbit, though. wouldn't
Maybe
it?
what I'm saying is maybe the gravity wasn't strong enough to keep it in orbit, but enough to slow it down
Well,
as it was moving out.
there's no way that that's it, because you got to think about how many like way bigger objects that the sun is
Holding in
with
its
gravity.
orbit. Yeah,
and
but
if this thing's only as big as Texas, the sun has
But-
no problem keeping that thing.
But think about this. If it's far enough out in our solar system, maybe the strength of the sun is not the same as it is for the other 9 planets. Maybe it's so far out beyond that.
Well, this thing came
I
in
don't
through,
know, by the
it came
way.
in between Mars and the Earth.
No, yeah,
It crossed there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some wicked shit. That's being driven.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
That's
what I'm
got an
saying.
engine on it.
It's a guy from Harvard.
of
I
them.
mean, I don't know. He wrote a book about the last thing, and now he's saying this thing too.
Imagine if they were smart enough to build ships that look like asteroids and comets.
Yeah.
So that we'd go, oh, that's one of them fucking fiery things that fly through
Right.
every 70, like Haley's Comet.
Yeah.
What if that's a tour?
Or the
That
guy's
just
just
comes by
completely
every-
bonkers nuts.
Yeah, exactly. What if this guy's just a complete asshole?
Yeah.
Doesn't know anything.
Lost his mind. Went to Harvard and then lost his mind.
Yeah.
I want to read the book, though.
I'm going to definitely look into that.
Yeah.
I want to test my theory, too. If there are any astronomers, now I guess that would have to be an astrophysicist
Right.
that we'd need to talk to, right?
Yes.
All right, do me a favor. Book one of them, Matt. Get us an astrophysicist.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
You got one.
Tomorrow, yeah, right there.
You know, my
He's an asshole physicist.
my niece is going to be an astrophysicist.
For real?
Yeah, she's going to school.
I mean, that's a rocket scientist, right?
Yeah, she's going to be building rockets,
That's crazy. to me.
spaceships.
That's crazy.
So there was some drama here in Maryland between a baseball team and some firefighters that left the baseball field flooded by the firefighters' hose.
I
College
think I'm
summer
gonna love
league.
this story.
Yeah, college summer league baseball game in Maryland was called because the field was too wet to play on, and it wasn't even raining. The Cal Ripken League game had to be canceled because of a bizarre feud between one of the teams, the Tacoma Thunderbolts, and a local firefighter. It all started during pregame batting practice. A player slammed a deep fly ball, which sailed over the fence and landed on a pickup truck parked at the Silver Spring Fire Station next door. Apparently, the firefighter who owns the truck wasn't too pleased, so he backed the fire engine out of the station and hooked up a hose to spray a massive, steady stream of water onto the field. You want to see a picture of this?
Hell yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
just blasted the field. One of the Thunderbolts players ran over to the station to try to get the water shut off,
Yeah.
but instead of things got heated and the firefighters started shouting at them. Meanwhile, the field was flooded and the game had to be called off. And the next day, the Montgomery County Fire Department issued an apology saying, we want to express our sincere apologies to the players, teams, Cal Ripken League, and all fans and families impacted by this disruption. We understand how important this venue is to the community and especially to young athletes who look forward to these events.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the fireman was right, but I'm gonna. Normally, I will back those boys anywhere,
Of course.
but you can't do that. It's fucking hilarious, but
You
you
can't,
can't.
but
do
Did
it.
he get fired, you think?
You'd be
I
mad
doubt
that
it.
your car got hit by a baseball, though.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
what are you going to do? It was an accident. It wasn't like the kid was being careless.
I'll tell you a quick story. I was driving through Clifton Golf Course one time,
Yeah.
cutting through, and my car door got hit with a bad shot and put a dent in it, like
Yeah.
a big dent, like that. And
This is a baseball?
no golf ball.
Golf ball.
And I pulled over, and the guy came up on his cart. And I mean, he just looked broken. It's like, what do you say? And I looked at him, and I swear to God, he goes, "Man, I'm so sorry." And I'm not a guy that like flips out on people for that kind of stuff. So I just looked at him, and I went, "Wrong club." And he just started laughing, and he's like, "Man, I'm sorry." But he gave me his info,
Yeah.
and like a friend of mine was able to like pop it.
Yeah.
It still looked a little mad, but I was like, dude, don't. I could have said, well, $300. I didn't.
Yeah.
It's
a different thing if a kid's like out in your front yard
yeah.
playing baseball in front of your car. And you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but those guys weren't out in their yard.
That's what I'm saying. There's
They're
a difference
in
between
they're
that.
on a baseball
Yeah,
field.
Of course.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
it was completely unintentional. It wasn't
right. The fireman's wrong.
yeah.
I hate to say it.
Yep.
I don't like saying that, but in this case, put the hose down, Sparky.
There was a Delta flight that was diverted when a passenger tried to open the emergency exit mid-flight. It's been happening a lot lately, Mick.
I'm good here. I'm going to get out of here. I don't
Yeah.
need to go the whole
This is
way.
my stop.
I got to poop. I'll be back. I'll tell you what, I would beat the shit out of somebody if I was
Well,
on a plane.
Of course. You have to.
Yeah, no doubt.
It was a Delta flight headed for Detroit, had to make an unscheduled stop in Iowa last Thursday after a passenger tried to open the emergency exit mid-flight and got into a fight with a flight attendant. Flight 3612, operated by SkyWest Airlines, was about a third of the way through its flight from Omaha to Detroit on Thursday evening. The passenger tried to open the door in the exit row as the crew and other passengers tried to stop him. The pilot had to radio into the airport in Iowa, and he said, in flight with our flight attendant right now, trying to open the emergency exit. Passengers and crew stopped the guy, and he got arrested in Cedar Rapids Airport.
Yeah, good. I can't believe they didn't beat the shit out of him.
That's him. That's Mario. It's a Mario.
Yeah. Mario, you're a moron.
He gone.
Yeah, get him off there. I don't even want to look at him on the screen anymore. Screw
That's scary
Mario.
stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And you know how I feel about flying.
Yeah. I mean,
I got to do it for the first time.
When-
What, 2 weeks?
Where are you
Something
going?
like that. 3 weeks. It's not 4 weeks. That's a month.
Where are you going?
Florida.
You're going to Florida.
Yep.
And this is the first airplane you've ever been on?
Yeah.
It's weird. I ain't gonna-
I'm still ready to drive.
it's not weird, dude. You're going to be fine.
You'll be
Everything's going to
fine.
be good.
It's
No,
ner-
because I keep having these dreams.
I know.
That shit's going to crash.
It's not, number one. It's safer than driving. It is. Except no car has ever fallen 30,000 feet. I will give you that. But it is safer. I hate it. But I've flown now 100 times. And for me, the scariest part used to be taking off and landing.
But let's be real. It's irrational fear that
It
you're
is
having.
irrational fear.
No, I don't care about taking off and landing because I know no matter what.
Right.
So what if it slides off a little bit, even does a flip or two? It's
Right.
not going
Fall 1,000.
to.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't even know the last time a plane fell out of the sky.
There was just like 7
That fell out of the sky.
that were just crashing all around.
You're talking about private stuff.
No.
I don't know. But I'll tell you this, you're fine. I promise you.
Yeah, that's funny. Most people are nervous, like on the landing and takeoff. That's usually when most people get
I'm
nervous.
with him, though. I get weird when I'm up.
Yeah.
Because I think about it. I'm like, I'm 40,000 feet above Earth.
Yeah.
If the engines turn off, I mean, that thing could glide down, I guess, but could also just go like that.
Yeah, I mean they've got
I'm
a
just afraid of
crew
people.
of people that check out those planes before and after every single flight too.
Wait a minute,
you know?
you're afraid of like a terrorist or something?
Something.
Nah, you trust me. Yeah, that they ain't going to Florida.
Yeah, when you and plus when you see the airport when you got to get through the TSA,
You're gonna
you'll
feel a
see
lot
that,
better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nobody getting on that plane that has something
Yeah,
that
they're
they
not.
shouldn't have.
They're not,
Yeah.
dude. They're not. It might be a lunatic that jumps up and tries to open a door, put his ass in a
Oh, I'm not
chokehold.
worried about that.
Yeah.
So there was a child, guys, that helped capture a home intruder in Tennessee soybean fields. It was a 12-year-old Tennessee girl helped to stop a suspect burglar after chasing him through a soybean field and tackling him. Authorities say Robert Sills tried breaking into a home in the city of Bells last week and fled when the residents spotted him. The girl chased him down, and with the help from a passing driver and a local farmer, they restrained him until deputies arrived. Sills is now facing multiple charges, including aggravated attempted burglary, and had an outstanding warrant. The sheriff praised the girl's bravery and the community's response. That's a farm girl right there, man.
That is a real
She'll put
farm
you
girl
on the
right there.
ground.
Yeah, she ain't messing around.
It's like
You
the
ever have,
real life version of Home Alone, too, isn't it?
have you ever dated a farm or a horse girl?
No, we talked
not
about
kidding.
this. No.
They're a special breed.
Yeah, you call them a breed.
I'm telling you right now,
Yeah.
I've met a lot of horse girls, right? They're all
Now, when you say horse girls these
girls
days,
that like ride horses and
yeah,
are into the horse life.
right, because there are girls these days that think they are horses, right? Don't
No,
they
I'm
live
not
their
talking,
life as a
no,
horse.
I'm talking about regular humans,
Yeah.
not these
Not
morons.
yeah.
Yeah, not those idiots.
All right.
No, girls that ride horses, love horses,
Yeah.
all that. They're a different breed, bro. I'm telling you. First of all, have you ever been around a horse for any period of time?
Not in a long time, but yeah.
I mean, I've spent a lot of time around, not like these girls, but I've spent time around horses. First of all, those animals are so strong and powerful.
Yeah.
And to watch these girls, a lot of them, they're 120, 130 pound girls, just manhandle these animals with no fear, with nothing but confidence. And it's hard work to be a horse girl, farm
Yeah.
girl. It
Yeah.
ain't like, oh, she looks cute on her saddle. No, these girls, I mean, I watched them. You're talking about big horses. I'm talking about teenage girls standing on step ladders,
Yeah.
washing these horses.
And that farmer strength is real, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I can't say it with Gabby in a room. Yes. Great hand strength is all I'll say.
Okay.
Great hand strength.
All right. All right. So,
I'm a gentleman.
you are a gentleman.
Right, buddy.
So there's a father and son that have rode from California to Hawaii.
They what?
They rode in a boat from California to Hawaii. I got a picture of them.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, these guys right here, Tim and Harrison Crockett, say they wanted to be the first father and son duo to row the Mid-Pacific route. And that's what they did, rowing more than 2,400 nautical miles starting on June 3rd. They launched from the San Francisco Bay, and last weekend they finished their 48-day journey as they arrived on the big island of Hawaii on Sunday night. Check out this boat.
Yeah, dude.
This is the boat they
What?
I mean,
That's it?
that's a lot of ocean, man. I mean, California to Hawaii, that is literally a
They rode?
United States.
Difference.
Yeah.
If you
it's
took
the
New
size
York-
of the United States
If you took New York,
of ocean.
right? If you took New York and put that where California is,
Yeah.
California would be where Hawaii is.
Right. California is that
They
far away
rode-
from Hawaii.
They rode America.
exactly. On that
That's-
little boat on the ocean, man.
How do you keep food good? I guess you had to catch fish and
It was a rowboat, you said?
yeah, they rode, dude. Look
Yeah,
at this
you can see
thing.
this thing right now.
Look at that. That's what you can't blow it up.
I
That's
mean,
what they did it on.
That's sketchy, man. They also set out to raise awareness about veterans' mental health. Tim Crockett says the issue means a lot after he spent 12 and a half years as a special forces in the British military.
Oh, that guy was a special forces guy? Yeah. So
In the
he
British military.
British. How the fuck? Nah, them guys are badasses. They are badasses. I will say this, Matt. I don't know if I could be in the open water like that for a month, not seeing land.
Depends on who you're with, too, man. You better
Maybe.
like that person.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that too. You imagine halfway through, you just go, you get on my nerves. Like I can't stand you.
Right.
Like,
And then the sun beating down on you
Ooh.
all day.
29 days left to go.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to sleep in that boat.
That's brutal.
Yeah, it'd be
And you
awful.
know they saw some amazing life though.
I'm sure. But
Whales
how
and
sketchy is that,
sharks
man?
and-
Giant fish swimming around you.
You imagine you're just rowing and you look over and there's a great white shark.
I'm sure they saw it. They had to.
Here's a question. Do you just, I'm not being funny. Do you just hang your ass off the boat to go to the bathroom?
I guess, man. I mean,
I mean,
you know,
I don't-
Do you not shower?
Your jug
for
is going to fill up
48
very
days?
quickly.
Yeah, your jug would fill up quickly, right? But right, I mean, that's the other thing. You're not showering.
Yeah.
Right? You might jump in the water for a minute.
Yeah, little
That's
saltwater
saltwater
bath.
though. That's
Yeah, it's
no
brutal.
good.
Yeah, yeah, it's vicious. I mean, I give him credit.
That's huge. Yeah, it's a crazy.
I wouldn't row
crazy
across
journey.
Loch Raven with him. You know what I mean? I'm not even trying it. That would take 30 minutes, and I'm not doing it.
So you guys remember the banana duct tape to the wall art
Yes.
Oh yeah.
worth
yeah.
over $6 million?
Yep.
Well, it was eaten by a visitor. Again, apparently it happened more than once. Here it is. There's the beautiful piece of artwork.
Look at that.
Visitor removed the banana from the wall and promptly ate it. The museum says that security rapidly and calmly intervened, and the work was reinstalled within minutes.
With a new banana.
Yeah. Cattleman wasn't upset that the artist wasn't upset that the banana was eaten, but disappointed that the person didn't also eat the peel and duct tape, which are part of the
Yeah,
piece.
eat the whole exhibit, you loser.
For real.
Yeah.
He says the fruit is perishable and it's regularly replaced according to instructions from the artist. The artwork first shown at Art Basel Miami in 2019, sold at Sotheby's last year for $6.2 million. They say it's meant to satirize how money and hype determine what counts as art. The guy who bought it for $6.2 million, he's a cryptocurrency entrepreneur, Justin Sun. He said he ate the banana shortly after the sale. He said it's much better than other bananas.
Yeah, it's a $6 million banana, you idiot.
That's been sitting in a room
You-
temperature room for 7 hours
Yeah.
or however long. they
Screw
keep
that.
thing out
If
there.
I ever have $6 million and I buy that banana, I want you to punch me
I'm
right
going
in
to
the
shove
face.
it right up
Just
your
punch
ass
me
if you spend
directly
$6
in the
million
face, Nick.
on a banana.
Yeah.
And I'm not peeling it.
Yeah.
Just so you know. It's going in rind and all, buddy. So make sure you write a certified check because you ain't getting a refund.
So
What is-
speaking of, well, go ahead.
Let's say you have unlimited money.
Yeah.
This is a question for you too, Carr.
Mhm.
What is one thing you would do, Matt, where people would go, "Are you kidding me?" What is something you would do?
God, I got to think about that.
Unlimited money?
You-
Something
it
that
doesn't
would
matter.
just shock people and be ridiculous. You mean?
Yeah, like just something where people go, "What?"
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You know what I would love to do? I'm not kidding you. I would love. I mean, I don't even know if you could. I guess you could. I would love to go watch like a world-class sporting event, like, you know, the Yankees and the Orioles, or Manchester United, Liverpool. And I buy every ticket and I invite 20 or 30 people and we sit wherever we want and watch the game.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it's a real game.
Right.
And
But that wouldn't make people go, what?
yeah, well, would you buy every ticket?
No, but I thought you meant like you're stupid if you do. I didn't know what you meant.
no, like anything you could do, like where some people go, that's ridiculous.
You know, I might buy that Mars rock if I
Are
had
you-
unlimited money.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm a space nerd. So I would probably buy something dumb like that. Or I would buy, remember we looked up the T-Rex skull
Yeah.
on eBay?
Oh, yeah. You would have that
I would
kind
probably
of
buy a
shit.
T-Rex skull. And
Yeah.
my wife would be like, "You bought what?
Who's the bet?
You're putting it in the garage."
What's the name of the villain in Spider-Man?
I don't even know.
The one that Willem Dafoe played. What was his name? He was like a mad scientist guy. Anyway, you'd be like that guy. You have like, this is a saber-toothed tiger penis
Right.
that I found in the Arctic. I've shellacked it.
Yeah, I would
You
have
know.
some weird stuff.
Yeah.
I'd buy some a bunch of weird stuff like that.
Carlin, what scares me is I think you would buy like the world's fastest car or something. Like you're an adrenaline
Nah, I'd
junkie.
probably just do like a $10 million buy-in against like
the best
Daniel
poker.
Negreanu and
Play
all,
the
Phil
most-
Ivey and all them.
You would take a shot to lose 10 million in 7 minutes.
If it doesn't matter, if you're saying the money doesn't matter, just to play with them, yeah.
That's not a
Well,
bad
that would be
idea.
fun, actually.
That
You mean
would-
like go to a
that's a
casino?
good
You mean
call.
make
Yeah.
a bet?
We just
Yeah.
play with like the best poker players that I love.
Right, and just be all in every hand.
Every hand, all in.
Well,
I got-
I'd want
they
to
can't-
learn
they
from them.
won't-
I'd want
they-
to learn from them.
Yeah,
They wouldn't know when you were bluffing at that point, right? When you could just be all in every hand.
yeah. Well, I
I
mean,
just happened to get pocket aces 17 hands in a row.
Yeah.
that's actually a cool one, Carlin. To
Yeah.
take on the best poker players in the world.
Either that, just roll up into roulette and put $1 billion down on black.
I'm not kidding you. Say
Right.
I was like worth 100 million,
Yeah.
right? I probably would walk into a casino one night and put 5 million on a single spin
Oh, because
Flip.
that's like $1 billion. If you hit that one number with 5 million
on
on it,
roulette, 35 to 1. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
You would,
but
get,
I
you
don't-
would get a hotel room that night.
yeah, I think you might get a floor. But honestly,
You might
No,
be getting
Car-
taken out by old Vinny over here.
no, I don't think no, that's not what I'm
How
saying.
about
I
you
w-
stay here for the month, Mr. Mickey?
you don't believe
You live
this.
with us now.
You ain't gonna believe this, Mr. Mickey. But the moment you won that, your home address changed. You now live here. Anyway, I wouldn't do it on a number. I would pick like
1 through 11.
yeah,
or-
I might
yeah,
do a quarter bet or maybe just straight up black and red.
Yeah.
Pays even money, win 5
Then I would
million.
just do like a blackjack hand.
But
Oh, no, I'd do a baccarat actually because that's the best odds 50-50. So
Yeah,
49
I
to
mean,
51.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I would do something like that. That'd be cool.
So speaking of sharks, you guys, have you guys checked out any of the Shark Week? We're kind of like right in the middle of it right now.
I won't watch it anymore.
Really? Neither
No.
one of you guys. Huh? Why?
I mean, I'll just go on TikTok. Like
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
I'll go on my
well, that-
phone and search up cool shark
I
shit.
mean, that's true, but listen to some of these
Shark.
shark themed specials that they have this
Yeah.
week, you guys. Great White Sex Battle,
What
All
is
right.
that?
Franken
we gotta
Shark.
watch it.
Yeah.
Franken shark.
Yeah, and Attack of the Devil Shark, with the whole event wrapping up on Saturday night, the 26th, with Battle for Shark Mountain. They're saying that this is a bigger deal than normal this year for shark enthusiasts because this summer is the 50th anniversary of the movie Jaws.
I did know that.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I have in my top 5 movies of all time.
You're crazy.
Jaws, the original.
You're crazy.
You have to understand something. Yeah, I get that. Well, you don't understand it, but this is 1975.
Yeah, I think I was a little young.
Okay,
for-
so if
for-
I name you 5 movies right now, you think that you could put all of them? I mean, you think that you could put Jaws above any of them?
Go ahead.
Scarface,
Above it.
What?
I'm telling you, you're asking me. Go ahead.
Goodfellas,
Not above it. It's below Goodfellas.
A
Go ahead.
Bronx Tale.
Above it.
What?
It's above it. These are great movies.
No, you're wrong.
Okay.
Like, what? Fight
You don't-
Club.
I still stand on the fact that I think the Shark should have won an Oscar, and they never even nominated the Shark in that movie, and it should have won Best Supporting Actor.
you don't
you-
think that shark looks fake now?
Yeah, it looks horrible now, but you got to remember when you see it, it's like Raiders. Raiders.
Yeah.
When I saw that movie, I mean that's my number one, Raiders. So that should tell you everything. That's my favorite movie that I've ever seen is Raiders of the Lost
I
Ark.
can't believe you just said Jaws better than Scarface.
I like.
Can't back that.
Did
ever.
you love Jaws?
I'm not a Jaws fan, no.
Oh, you're all crazy.
I think I missed it a little bit. I think I was too young.
all right, all
Um,
the chat rooms.
and then when I was a
Scarface
kid,
or Jaws?
Oh my gosh.
Scarface. Yeah.
It's Scarface. Scarface
Maybe
is my
I'm
favorite
wrong.
movie ever. Ever.
By the way, the Green Goblin.
Oh, that's
That's the enemy of Spider-Man. Super producer Drea, my girl, our girl,
What?
Matt.
Yeah.
She got me the answer right away. Of course.
nah.
Yep.
You got all these.
Yeah, look, Jaws, dude. I'm telling you,
No.
if you lived through Jaws as a kid,
But I've watched them both.
but you don't understand Jaws.
Okay, you're saying from the like nostalgia based point.
No.
But a better film. Scarface is a better film than Jaws. I can't like I
See, I
This
think
is where your mother-
I missed the boat.
this is
man.
where your mother shines through
no.
right
This
now.
is just me. I love all kind of mob Scorsese, all of them,
I know,
and I love Al Pacino.
I know. I just put Jaws up
Did you
there.
see Happy Gilmore 2 comes out this Friday?
I know. I'm psyched. I know, Matt. We were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
My buddy Landon just got accepted to be a background actor in this other upcoming Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I know one thing that I still say Jaws is responsible for more fears of
Oh,
sharks
I'm sure.
than
yeah.
anything ever.
Of course.
Dude, I get it, but the thing is, like, when you talk to my grandparents, right, they would tell you It's a Wonderful Life was one of the greatest movies they've ever seen. Gone with the Wind. It's because you watched them in real time.
Those are
Of
artifacts.
course.
Yeah, they're artifacts now. But was Landing on the Moon boring?
But dude, my thing is Scarface isn't my time.
No, I get it, but it was shot in the 80s. It was totally different.
You know what happened with me with Jaws? Like I said, I missed it
Yeah.
because I was too young. And then I
Yeah.
watched it as a kid, like on VHS or
Yeah.
something like that. And it was boring.
Wow.
I found it boring. It was
Wow.
too much. There wasn't enough action. Like Jaws today, there would be way more action.
Yeah, and it would
than that
ruin it.
movie.
I love
You
the
think?
fact. Yeah, what
Yeah.
makes that movie great is the storyline as well.
If I watch it now, the movie's probably too old.
And still, I mean,
Still
When-
hold up for you?
the captain alone, one of the greatest characters in movie history.
I know people probably think I'm nuts for saying it, but
Here's the drinking with bow-legged women, one of the greatest quotes of all time from that movie.
so did you guys watch the Biggest Loser back in the day?
I watched one show of it,
Yeah.
and I thought to myself, I know 30 people like this. I can't watch this.
Yeah, there's a new documentary about it coming out, focusing on the phenomenon and the inner workings of The Biggest Loser, set to premiere on Netflix next month. It's called Fit for TV, The Reality of The Biggest Loser, and it's going to ask the question, was the show really beneficial for those that took part? The documentary examines claims that some contestants lost weight in unhealthy ways and suffered abuse in hopes of winning the $250,000 grand prize. The series debuted on NBC in 2004 before it eventually moved to the USA Network in 2020. And the documentary is going to talk with former contestants, trainers, and producers who share what went on behind the scenes. Fit for TV, The Reality of The Biggest Loser premieres on August 15th.
Wow. I would actually watch that. I think that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They couldn't do it today. Everybody just would take Ozempic.
Yeah. By the
Right?
way,
I mean-
are people having any major problems with Ozempic yet?
Yeah.
I mean, like dying. Is anybody dying?
I don't know, but there's one side effect that somebody got called, I think it's called frozen stomach. And it's literally where you can't hold any food in your stomach. So you throw up all day.
Wow.
How's
I know.
that for a side effect?
They should market it that way to women. You just throw up everything you eat.
Well, no, it's got to be miserable. I mean, you literally
No,
can't
it's
eat.
horrible.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Of
And
course.
I think it's irreversible. It's not just a side effect. Like if you get that,
Yeah.
you're screwed.
I mean, I know people that have done it and they look tremendous. I just worry about that shit. You
Yeah.
know? I
Yeah.
always,
I
especially.
mean, it's not even meant to be a weight loss drug.
right. It was just one of the beautiful side effects
Yeah.
of what
Sure.
Big Pharma likes to do.
Yeah.
We created this cure for tetter. It also shrinks your brain, but don't worry. Take it when you're old. You
There
don't need your
There
brain.
are people that swear by it and
Yeah.
don't have any side effects. People I know that have used it.
Dude, listen, if I could lose the last 15 to 20 pounds that I'm holding, I've lost 25 to 30 already. But if I could lose that other 15 to 20, I would be feel great.
Yeah.
But I feel a lot better now. But it's not worth it to me to get that kind of medicine.
No, when you know all it's going to take is some discipline,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Which will never come either. But at least there's no side effects from being an asshole.
I told you we could hold each other accountable.
Dude, you tell me when. I told you I'll meet you at 7 a.m.
I'm not getting up at 7 a.m.
What time will you go to the
Work out with
gym?
you. We'll go around noon.
No,
I'll come.
I got
I'll
too much.
come whenever.
I'm not working out with you.
Why?
Jesus. I mean, why? Why? Because no, I'm not doing
You
that.
wouldn't work out with your son?
Yeah, I would actually.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, he would just make me look like an asshole for 2
I know,
hours.
because I know right. You want to go get a cheesesteak right after this?
No, I've been way better, bro.
Really?
I don't eat any junk anymore. Nope. I
Yeah,
don't.
I've been. This has been the worst
This is the
time
worst
of my
thing.
life
I
for
know.
weight.
The sodas is the worst thing.
I know,
for
but I
weight.
only drink them during the show now. That's all. And then, I'll drink ginger ale or
That's-
water.
That's my worst problem.
Yeah.
I don't even eat that bad anymore. But
Coming from a kid with 2% body fat. Yeah, shut up. Go ahead, Matt. What else we got?
So there is a new AI device that turns your dreams into videos.
I saw that.
I'm gonna put that in my robot wife. This is working out awesome.
This is the thing right here. A group of tech nerds in Amsterdam came up with a new gadget called a dream recorder that turns your dreams into videos, but it doesn't actually scan your brainwaves. You have to remember your dream, describe what it was, and then it turns your description into a video.
Okay.
It's slightly bigger than an alarm clock, they say, with a screen on the front that shows colorful, low-def clips of your dream. All the examples they shared look more like an acid trip than real life, people are saying. It stores a week's worth of dreams. They say it's meant for reflecting on the meanings of your dreams as they echo into waking life. That's a
Just
quote
think
from their
about
thing.
it. I mean, literally, the Native Americans have had dream catchers for, hundreds of years. I looked at dream catcher. I never seen nothing in them. You ever see any dreams in a dream catcher?
I thought that was supposed to get rid of bad dreams.
Yeah, it's
Is
supposed
that what it is?
It's like the filter for
You're an
bad
idiot.
I
dreams,
thought
yeah.
it just caught your dreams.
Oh
like,
my god.
it just looked at
It's this thing. Get this though, man.
Yeah.
This thing, it doesn't even. It doesn't come in a box. You've got to literally build it. They claim that it's not hard, and they posted a shopping list with instructions. It's built on top of an AI video app called Luma, and they say the total cost is around $330 plus 15 cents per dream.
But today with AI, you can just type in a prompt and it'll make
tell
you
your
whatever you
dream.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the thing where they can, put some electrodes on your
And then
temples,
you can program what
and then you can
want to dream.
record your actual
Do
dream.
you think we'll be able to do that
I
one
mean,
day?
Elon Musk already got the neuro chip.
I know that
or whatever it
Neuralink
is.
shit is crazy,
I
but
don't know.
You see, it saved that paralyzed guy though.
yeah,
But I mean, he probably got his whole life under a joystick now.
yeah, but it's better than what it was.
Oh,
No, but
yeah.
I'm saying he probably has control over his whole life if
Everything.
he wants it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, that's the problem with the chip because, when they actually come out with that chip that they can put in your brain and you're literally a walking cyborg, if you don't put the chip in your brain, you're going to be the dumbest person on the planet.
yeah, I agree
But
with
if you do have it, then you got to fear who owns this technology? You
I don't know. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, and what can they do to you?
Same with the internet. Like, who owns it?
Well, we all own it. I mean,
Do
just
we?
servers. It's just servers.
But
you know?
who owns the servers?
You mean like access to everything?
Yeah, like if somebody woke up tomorrow and went, "I'm sick of this shit. Fuck you all," and turn the internet
Oh,
off.
I mean, the government could do that. They do it in other countries.
yeah, it's crazy when you
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
By the way, dream catchers are to catch and ward off evil so you can dream peacefully. The web catches and destroys bad dreams at night.
Like we said.
No, it ain't like what you said. You
What the
said
hell
it
is
wards them off. It catches them. And I've looked in them, and I've never seen one. So, bullshit.
You guys ready for some Florida man news?
Of
Oh,
course, I love Florida news.
Yeah. So there's a naked man who's accused of trying to set a Florida gym on fire. Police say Henry Anutes of Alvarado ran through the Planet Fitness in Fort Myers at closing time wearing nothing but confidence. And then he was asked to leave. I got a picture of him here.
Is he naked?
Oh, yeah. They found him in a tanning bed. He went into the bathroom and allegedly tried to start a fire instead of leaving.
Yep.
And as police tried to wrangle the man, he tried to climb into the facility's ceiling. And then he was found hiding in a tanning bed. And this is where the police captured him right here.
That is just awesome.
He's facing multiple charges, including indecent exposure and arson.
What a moron. I mean, I don't even know what you say to people like that, Matt.
I thought this was going to be some crazy story. This is just Florida.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
Florida being Florida.
Yeah.
You know
it's a-
how we do.
It's a relatively mild one. Got another Florida story here for you. This one is a man who drove a lawnmower on a Florida toll road. He was arrested for DUI. His name is Christopher Spain.
Christopher Spain.
Here he is right here.
Oh, yeah, that guy doesn't look like he's got a problem with anything.
Yeah, he was arrested on Friday after driving a riding lawnmower on the Suncoast Parkway while intoxicated. The highway patrol troopers received multiple reports of an erratic vehicle on the highway shoulder and found Spain showing clear signs of impairment, including pinpoint pupils and flushed skin. He refused the field sobriety test and failed to provide a urine sample. So he was charged with DUI and released on a $500 bond. And this isn't
Okay.
the first DUI case involving a lawnmower in the state,
Hell
as
no, it's
Florida law
Florida.
classifies them as vehicles subject to drunk driving rules.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you still have to have a tag on it to drive it on the road.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Hey,
I was
man.
just trying to take my lawnmower back to my house, man.
Look at that guy. I guarantee you, leave that up there a second. Just picture that guy right now. Look at him, right? And picture this. Hey, Becky, I'm going to run down the street. I'm going to grab us 12.
Dude, I'm going to get a carton of cigarettes,
I'm going to get everything we can get, and I'm getting them burritos you got us last week.
6 bottles of vodka.
But like, what is calling
You,
the cops?
you want anything?
I'm going to get 3 40 packs of Bud Light.
And 1 6-pack of Heineken, just to top it off.
I will mow the lawn. I'll be back in a minute and mow the lawn, dang it.
Mow it on your way out.
I still think that David Berry joke is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Florida is a state of 23 million people. Why would we ever blame the actions of 22.5 million people on the other 500,000?
Florida
That's
never
a-
disappoints, man. They never disappoint.
It's awesome. All right, Matt, great job, buddy. Carlin, I have a
What's
question.
up?
The Carlin is with us. Carlin is my youngest son, for those watching, and never met Carlin before. So Carlin and I, fishing is a thing for us, right?
cool.
Love fishing. I've said this on the show, and I don't know if people believe me. Do you remember that day, that weekend, we went up Saturday and Sunday to the dam
Yeah,
and caught this? Do you remember how many shad?
like 70 something.
77. I'll
Yeah.
never forget it. We caught 77 fish.
Wow.
What were you, about 12 or 13 probably? Maybe 14?
I think I was younger than that. Probably 11, 12.
Okay. And dude, you should see this kid fish. For
What
real.
did you guys
getting-
do with 77 fish?
Throw him back.
Oh, you threw them all
Oh,
back?
yeah.
But I was getting so pissed because these guys were walking up with 7-foot catfish
Dude.
by their
Wow.
mouth. Just
You guys found the spot, man.
Well, I mean, it's really a very known. It's the Conowingo Dam. Is that the Conowingo?
yeah, right at the bottom of it. It's the Conowingo
Yeah,
Dam.
Conowingo Dam. We're on the I guess that's the south side or east side, whatever it is. And there's a huge thing right there. It's a power plant's right there, and there's tons of. But these dudes use ocean rods. Matt, I'm not making this up. And Carlin's here. There are catfish coming out of there. They're holding it by the head. I'm 5 foot tall,
Wow.
and the tail's like bent. Am I lying?
Nah, they're
Just unreal.
People
Yeah.
eat those here too, don't they?
Dude,
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
have 2 or 3 of them on chains,
yeah.
walk into their truck. They throw them out. I'm like, what do you got to do? We sell them. We sell them.
Wow.
Yeah, like a lot of places,
I-
catfish.
I think there's a lot of places in the country that think we're nuts for eating catfish.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
if you tell them that.
Same with crabs.
You guys have had it before?
I love catfish.
I love
Do you?
catfish. Catfish bites. Oh,
Oh, dude, if you put lemon,
tacos.
lemon paprika and grill catfish,
Yeah.
oh my God, it's
Hey.
delicious.
Have you had snakehead yet?
No, you told me about
Oh
it.
my gosh,
It's
Wow,
good.
you're eating those things too, huh?
dude! It's chicken. It's the best
Really?
fish you'll eat. Everybody says it's better than rockfish.
Wow.
It's so good, and there's so many of them.
I know.
You go out there, eat every day for
And
free.
dude, have you seen how big they get?
Yeah, they're scary looking fish, aren't
Look,
they?
oh my God. And they can walk.
Yeah, right.
they can
I-
live on land forever.
Yeah, I'm not eating a fish that can walk to dinner. You know
Well,
what
they,
I mean?
sharp
they want you
teeth,
to
too.
kill them too,
Yeah.
right? Don't they want you to take
You
them out?
have to.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
kill them if you catch them.
Yeah.
Not only that, like if I go fishing for snakehead, it's going to be with a car. You know what I mean? Like if I got to catch a fish with a truck,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not eating that thing. But he says it's delicious, man.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the picture of the one that I caught not that long ago.
While you're doing that, Matt, do you like fishing? Are you a fisherman?
I think it was more of a social thing for me. I wasn't
Yeah.
ever any good at fishing or even
Right.
know about it. And I
Yeah.
don't even eat fish. I didn't. My family didn't grow up eating fish, so I think that's why I don't eat it.
Matt,
Uh,
hold that up to give me that, Carlin.
Yeah.
Can you see that, bud?
Wow, that is crazy looking.
And look,
man.
let me see it real quick.
Yeah, buddy.
I just threw some Jo and Old Bay on it, and then I cooked it, and literally just looks like chicken.
What?
Looks
Now,
just like
did you
chicken.
fillet it yourself and all
Yeah.
that? You know how to do that.
Yeah, you
skinned it?
just snakes are different. You want to like go behind, like right behind the gill in the head, and just straight down on both sides, and then you want to take off the skin and then just cube it.
Wow.
But we had to use a sawzall.
Wow.
When it hits the fan, man, I'm hanging out
I
with
was
you
trying to get
so,
ready to say,
so I can eat.
I found my
You
Armageddon
know?
kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Bubba's there for the hair and makeup, and I'm there if you need to survive.
Don't talk about your brother like that. He's also there for moral support and the music. That's the important stuff. Let's not
Couple
be honest.
vibes.
Yeah, man. I'll take your brother anywhere in the world with me. Believe me, both of you. But Matt, I want to do that next year. I want to do a Mickey Talks fishing contest.
All right.
Like at one of the bars that like Tiki Lee's or somewhere.
Yeah.
And we do like
Are you a good fisherman, would you say?
Would you say average fisherman?
Yeah.
Average to decent. Like I know how to tie hooks and, you know, I can do all that stuff.
He's
And
got surprisingly very good patience when
Oh,
it
I
comes
love-
to fishing.
people don't get it. For a living, I'm a lunatic. I know it. I don't stop talking. I move 1,000,000 miles an hour. Dude, when it's time to chill, I mean, I just shut down. Don't I, Car?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm chill. Like I just
always.
Well,
I
see,
can sit there.
I mean,
for-
that's what it was for me. It was always like, cool, let's go out on the boat with buddies.
I can sit with him at a pond.
It was less about fishing for me than it was just like being
Hanging
out on
out,
the water
yeah.
and hanging out with people.
Well, I loved it with them. His brother wasn't a big fan of it.
Yeah.
But him and I mean, God, I don't even remember how old you were. We would go and we would just sit. And you were great, man. You loved it. Remember? Well, I had a friend that had a backyard pond. Remember them bass we pulled? I mean,
I was so pissed.
I know
Because I
Bubba-
fish more than anybody in my family, and my brother pulled out like a 13-pound
It's
bass.
unreal.
Oh
well,
my
that's funny.
God.
That's my only fishing story I have. It was over at my buddy's house. We went to grade school together, and
Yeah.
they had the same thing. They had a pond on their thing, and this is the way I got it. I mean, it was the biggest fish in there. It was
Yeah.
a bass,
Yeah.
wide mouth bass, swimming around, had the hook in the water, and I got the hook near him and just literally
Oh, yeah. You
yanked
foul-
him out
yeah.
of the water.
You foul hooked him.
You foul hooked him,
Is
yeah.
that what it's called?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And, you know, that's illegal in some spots in some fish.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What do you? I mean, how is that illegal?
Because
The fish didn't give consent
Well,
for you to hook it.
I might be wrong. I think I might be wrong now that I don't know.
Yeah.
I call it illegal because you're a pussy. Put the
Well,
worm on the hook.
the statute of
Throw-
limitations is up. Look,
Thank
man,
you.
I fed my family that day. Okay, tell me I'm a.
You won't even say it, will you? You know what I love? Matt is such a pro. I realize this about you. You've never cussed on this show one time.
Never.
You won't do it on a microphone, will you?
I think it sounds obnoxious coming through a speaker.
I don't agree with you.
Okay,
But
that's why
I
you
love-
cuss and I don't.
Yeah, I love the fact that you don't, though.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a new mission for me is to get you to say a bad word one time. Well, have you ever said anything bad over a microphone?
No.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, well, you know,
Would you like me to stop cussing?
that would cost a lot of money throughout my career, had I.
Yeah, I never cussed on the radio.
Yeah.
But now that you can, but you don't even cuss in your real life, really.
Not really.
Yeah, you're a gentleman,
Yeah.
Matt.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, pussy. Anyway, okay.
Took the words out my mouth.
We're kidding. Let's do the music minute.
All
Want
right,
to?
let's do it.
All right, brought to us by Natalie's Seafood Kitchen. Natalie's is obviously, you're sick of hearing us talk about it. By the way, I got one of them little inbox things, whatever, direct messages on Facebook. And a lady said, I live in Australia, but if I ever come to America, I'm making it a point to go to Natalie's Seafood Kitchen.
Wow.
It
Cool.
sounds amazing.
Join us.
Yeah, join us. We'll be there this Friday,
I'll
5
bring my
p.m.
bass that I caught.
Yeah.
Serve it to you.
Yeah,
Which, by the way,
yep.
is a smart way to fish. If you ask me.
What?
If you're hungry, you're out there, and instead of just sitting around on a rock and waiting for your fish to bite your bait, you just grab him, man.
I hear you. It's called kidnapping.
Just like those boys in Alaska. You see the way they get their fish up there in the river?
No, what do they do?
They just reach in and literally
They're
Oh,
grab
yeah.
these
bears. They'll
fish.
run out with their
Yeah.
mouths open and
Yeah.
just dive in,
Yeah.
catch one.
Yeah. You know who was really into that? Jarrett Johnson from the Ravens. He's a huge fisherman. Did you know that?
No.
He actually, after he retired, started a charter fishing
Oh, is that right?
company. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I forget what it's called. They go in and then I think they're catfish. And they
Noodling.
And the catfish bites their hand and they go inside the fish and just bring it up with the fish around
That's
their arm.
super dangerous
Yeah,
too.
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Some
actually,
of them catfish get
I've
real
seen
big.
I
Yeah,
saw
and
a
they can
video
poke
of a
guys
girl
throw you
doing
right
that,
down.
man.
Yeah, dude, it's a real deal.
You got to cave dive while you're doing it too,
Yep.
getting in the real narrow spaces with your head and everything just to pull out a catfish.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't want anything to do with that.
Nah, that's
Nah.
old school.
Yeah,
That's the reason we invented rods.
Right.
Yeah. of
Yeah.
course.
That's how I
Sat in
feel.
us back a few years.
All right, Natalie's Seafood Kitchen, 2315 Bel Air Road, right in the heart of Falston, bringing us Matt's Music Minute. What do we got, buddy?
Well, in addition to Dennis Shockett's birthday today, you know who he shares his birthday with?
I do not.
Slash.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's his birthday today.
I'll have to let Dennis know that.
Yeah, Slash loves his Halloween and horror. I don't know if you knew that. It's no surprise that for the 7th year in a row, he's provided the score for Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood. This year's Scarefest, which opened September 4th, is Scarecrow, and it sees Mother Nature seeking vengeance on the homesteaders for their sins of the past that will be carried out by farmland scarecrows. In addition to the new score, Slash will be releasing a vinyl album.
Let's do it.
The thing here, a vinyl album only at Horror Halloween Nights called Music of Universal Studios Hollywood Halloween Horror Nights Volume 2. It features selections from his past 6 years of scores.
Are you a Slash fan? Like, did you like
Love
Slash's
Slash,
Snake Pit
dude.
and all that?
I mean, I think I like the character of Slash.
Yeah.
And I had a chance to meet him and hang with him, actually.
I met
on
him
a
and
couple
interviewed
different
him.
occasions.
One of my favorite
He's just
pictures.
a great guy, man.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
I asked him point blank. I said it on the air. I go, and he wasn't with Slash. I mean, with Axl back yet.
Yeah.
And we talked about would you ever, and he said, yeah, it's one of the greatest American rock bands of all time.
Yep.
Some people think the greatest. And I said to him, I go, is Axl that much of a jerk? And his answer was really interesting. He said, jerk isn't the right word. He said, Axl is sadly a perfectionist without guidance. And I thought, wow, what a really neat thing to say. Basically, that he's impossible.
I don't know, man. His big thing for a while was just being late to everything,
You're talking about Axl?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the problem is Axl was one of those guys that he believed he was above everyone. I mean, in his head, no one's he's Axl Rose. He writes the greatest rock. That was in his head. And I think when guys get to that point, certain people, they don't know how to respect it. And they think that being that way garners them more respect. And it really doesn't.
On their tour for, what was the second album called?
Use Your Illusion.
Use Your Illusion, 1 and 2.
Well, actually, the second album.
Well, you're right. I'm
was
sorry.
Lies.
You know what I was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about. though.
yeah,
Use
yeah.
Your Illusion tour.
Yeah,
They didn't make any money on that tour.
I know.
And a lot of that had to do with Axl's backstage party. He would throw these elaborate.
He was
Parties. He
spending
would have,
$150,000 a night.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Think about that.
Insane. He would have Roman night where people
Yeah.
would dress up in
I mean,
togas and stuff.
he was out of his mind with, he was drunk on power and success.
And then, Chinese Democracy, that album cost him it was over $15 million, I think.
And
took 13 years to put together.
Yeah. What did you think of Buckethead?
I mean, I've got respect for the guy, but
Who is he? Does anyone know?
yeah, I think he showed his face
He
at
did?
some point. I think he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was just an insult at Slash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just to insult Slash. And from Axl, by the way. And I was glad when Guns N' Roses did the reunion because I love the album. I mean, Appetite for Destruction, say what you want.
They're still on a reunion, aren't they?
Yeah. And it's but to me, Appetite is a top 5 rock albums of all time.
Yeah, one album.
Do you got it in there?
It's the best-selling debut album of all time.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, do you love the album?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have it in your top 5
It's
or 10?
incredible to me because that album is really why Guns N' Roses is Guns N' Roses. So for a band to do it just on one album,
It's crazy.
it's nuts.
Yeah, it's unreal.
What's your favorite American band?
Wow. American.
Mine might be the Black Crowes.
It might be.
Yeah.
They might be it. I'm trying to. Social Distortion for me is huge.
I'm a huge fan of Rage Against the Machine, not necessarily their politics, but I
they're
love the band.
phenomenal, but it
Yeah.
never really did
Uh,
anything.
I love Credence.
CCR,
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, he's one of my favorite songwriters.
For sure.
With that, but bands, I might have to go with your choice, man.
Black Crowes.
It's either them or Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
I don't know who you'd put above. Aerosmith. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unreal. But then everything else is British or foreign.
I mean, yeah, Aerosmith probably has the legendary status, but I'm just saying personally for me, I
Yeah.
love the Black Crowes and all their music.
I do too. I mean,
yeah.
I'll
go deep on them.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Black Crowes thing?
Album,
Or just
Southern
song.
Harmony Musical Companion, the second album, I think is my
it's
favorite.
So ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so ridiculous. But I will say this too. I think She Talks to Angels is an underrated masterpiece.
Oh my God. I don't even know if I would call it underrated.
I mean, I don't think it gets the real respect that it deserves.
Yeah.
I mean,
a beautiful song.
It's incredible. I mean, just Jealous Again is another one.
Yeah.
I love that that record.
Yeah. Shake Your Moneymaker.
Yeah.
What about the Beach Boys?
God damn.
I
You're
just
killing
yeah.
me, bro.
the
Yeah.
door. I like the Doors too. Bubba put me out.
Oh yeah. I'm a huge Doors fan.
He
man.
showed me the Doors.
Yeah.
Mikey did.
Yeah. I mean, that's the kid to ask is Mikey. He knows
Mm-hmm.
everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it sucks too because radio's dying. He would have been a phenomenal music DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he would have been incredible at. Don't you think he'd be a great music
Yeah.
kid? Yeah. All right. What else we got, buddy?
All right. Well, obviously the sad news about Ozzy came in yesterday, and we talked a little bit about this, but a lot of people are asking what comes next. And, you know, as with any major rock star death, Ozzy's passing will likely cause a spike in streams and sales of his solo albums and, of course, the Black Sabbath catalog. And there are two recently announced projects that will also get a boost, most likely. And that number one is his memoir, his second memoir, Last Rites, which is now a prophetic title. It was just announced 2 weeks ago, and
Wow.
as of now, it's due out on October 7th. It's the follow-up to his first book, 2010's I Am Ozzy.
Did you read that?
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
phenomenal.
Yeah, for sure.
You really gained a lot of respect for Sharon too.
Oh,
reading
yeah.
that book,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I mean, watching like interviews where like they're talking to each other, and he's talking about how he had 30 affairs and she stayed by him the whole
Yeah.
time.
It's amazing how $100 million can change your mind.
And
Try doing
you know,
that on a Jiffy Lube salary.
Right.
Have 30 affairs and live in Perry Hall in a townhouse. See how long she sticks around.
And I mean, just
Yeah.
the story behind, you know, how they created Ozfest is a major story. I mean,
She's
Sharon,
brilliant, man.
Sharon,
She's
I guess
brilliant.
in the late '90s, went to Lollapalooza and tried to get Ozzy on there, and they were like,
Ozzy.
basically said that he was irrelevant
Relevant,
at
yeah,
the time because
yeah.
it was all like the Seattle bands
Yeah,
that
it was
were
all
on
that
it.
early shit.
And Sharon was like, "All right, well, I'm going to start my own festival."
Yep.
And I think they did 2 festivals out west just to test it out. But
Yeah, they did one in Oakland and one in Santa Monica.
something
or
like that, yeah. But we got the very first one of the tour. It was,
I know we
it was here, well, Virginia.
Do you know that Ozzy owned a house here?
I didn't know that. Is that right?
I don't want to say where, but a lot closer
Say
than
where.
I don't. It was in northern Baltimore
He's
County.
gone now. He's
No, but I mean, people drive by whoever owns it now.
oh,
Ozzy had a lung issue, and what is it? What's the doctor that deals with lungs? Is that a pulmonologist
I don't know.
that deals with
If
breathing?
only there was a
That
device.
cardiologist.
Yes. No, that's the heart.
Breathing.
No, that's
Oh,
the
yeah,
heart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if only there was a device we could look shit up on.
Yeah.
Let me look real quick.
And by the way, so this book, Grand Central Publishing said that it covers the shocking, bitterly hilarious, never before told story of Osbourne's descent into hell. When the book was announced, Grand Central said it would cover the Back to the Beginning concert. And at this point, it's not clear if Ozzy had dictated his thoughts about the event for the book. So I guess we'll find that out.
By the way, it is a pulmonologist, and a pulmonologist told Ozzy that living in the mid-Atlantic Northeast part of the country during the winter would be good.
Are you telling me that Ozzy lived in our neighborhood, in my neighborhood?
Not in your
and
neighborhood, but not.
I had no idea.
You could have got to his house in 15 minutes. From
Really?
Where yeah.
What's the general area?
Delaney, Lock Raven.
Because you said
Delaney Valley, Lock Raven.
that makes sense.
That area.
Right.
In
Wow.
the farm world up there.
And you know this because
a friend of mine was involved in the transaction. Although I don't believe they ever came here.
Huh.
The house was bought and sold,
Oh,
and then I think it sat, and they never came, and then they put it on the
oh,
market.
that would have been cool.
What's
I
your
don't know
favorite-
for sure.
What's your favorite Ozzy song? Sabbath included.
I'll tell you what, after Youngblood's version, Changes is incredible to
Yeah.
me now.
Yeah.
I feel bad, dude.
Who?
For Youngblood,
Why?
I mean, because they became like son and
Yeah, he
father
loved him.
right before.
Yeah. But I like that guy.
No, yeah.
I didn't know anything about him before that festival. Nothing.
Yeah.
Never even heard of him. You
Yeah,
knew him.
he's a showman. For
Yeah,
sure.
I love that kid now.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
going to
just
watch
a
him.
young Ozzy.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
And he
weird.
watch,
seems like a
like,
super cool guy.
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
on the Kelly's podcast too, and it was really good.
Yeah. I got to look
They were-
into him.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. He has so many
So
songs.
Ozzy, I guess my favorite song would probably be, I love Bark at the Moon.
Yeah,
I
mean,
love that
yeah,
song. I
mean,
like the Randy Rhoads stuff.
for sure. The first two albums
Oh,
for me.
Blizzard is just
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And Diary of a Man.
I don't know if I could pick a favorite though, man.
Do you know
That'd
my-
be tough.
My
yeah,
first
I'm like a 3-way split.
Yeah.
my first comedy album was called Diary of a Short Man.
yeah.
And it was I was like,
Tribute
when
to
they-
Ozman.
It was a tribute to Ozzy. Yeah. But yeah, I would Bark at the Moon, I just think. I think
It
that's-
is. The first two albums, like you said, are my favorite probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't even be able to pick a favorite. I'm
You
such
know
a
what
big Ozzy and Sabbath fan.
You know, to me, what was so cool about the difference between Sabbath and Ozzy solo was I think Ozzy allowed a sense of humor into his music and a little bit lighter
Yeah.
mood, where Sabbath with him,
It was really dark.
it was dark.
But I
and
mean, No More Tears is solo,
That's
and
a-
that's my favorite song by him. It
that's
has
a
to be.
great song. But that's Zach playing, right? Zach played on that, right?
Yeah. He came in and Zach started in 88, I think.
Yeah, what was he, 18?
He was young. Yeah.
18
Dude,
or
but that
19.
song.
So was
Yeah.
Randy Rhoads though too.
I know,
he
man.
started with him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy had two of the greatest guitar players of all time.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So there's also a film version of the Back to the Beginning concert. It's called Back to the Beginning, Ozzy's Final Bow, and it's 100 minutes long. It will be shown in theaters in early 2026. A home video release will also follow. And even though there will likely be a lot of money made off of his death for the Osbourne family, his last public act will do an enormous amount of good for many people. As we mentioned before, Mick, the Back to the Beginning tour, or show rather, raised more than $200 million for the Birmingham Children's Hospital, Acorn Children's Hospice, and Cure Parkinson's. The concert film could raise even more money for those charities as well.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I mean, highest grossing charity concert of all time.
Wow. Hey, Matt. Me and my son are having a little. I have my phone sitting on the table,
Yeah.
and it's just sliding on its own.
I can't see it.
Is that Ghostbuster lady here again?
What do you mean it's sliding on
Dude,
its own?
look at my phone. It's about to slide off the table.
I had to move it up, but
Matt, tilt that camera down. Tilt this camera down. Just handle it. Yeah, tilt it down. Watch this, everybody. I'm not doing anything. You see this, right? It's right on it. Don't move. It's crazy. It moves. This is insanity. I gotta fix that, Matt. The camera's
Listen.
all cocked now.
Is it just your phone vibrating?
No, it's not even on.
Is that like your phone on vibrate mode?
Nope. I promise.
Okay. So what? We're haunted? Is this what you're telling me?
I think it's my mother again.
That your mom here?
Yeah, excited to see Carlin.
Ah, yes.
You know what's funny? You never met my mother with her hands, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
She had hands when you sure? Do you remember
I had
her
to
with
have.
hands
I don't remember.
or
But
feet?
I had to
You don't
have.
remember her with hands or feet, right?
No.
Yeah. So that's pretty wild to me.
But I also barely even remember seeing her without him because she always had those legs,
That
those rubber ones. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Or she was laying in bed.
That's who's moving the phone. But it's weird. It doesn't have. It's just doing it.
Are you telling me there is no
Matt,
vibrate mode on your phone right now?
why isn't this
No,
one?
because it's not even ringing or nothing. It's just
This one doesn't do it. I set this one down. And it just dances.
So another phone does move around?
Doesn't. There's that one. Doesn't do anything. I'm gonna film this shit. This is bizarre. This is happening live, by the way. I want somebody to explain this. All right. It's just moving on its own, Matt. It's absolutely insane.
I don't know what to make of it, man. It's unexplainable. We got to get a. I don't know. What do you got? We got to get the ghost hunters back in here.
Either that or a damn what do you call it? Other way, but yeah, other way. Yeah, we got to get them or some kind of Catholic priest or something.
still crooked.
That's all right.
We
got
need an old priest
Don't
and a
do
young
that.
priest.
Yeah, we need an old priest and a young priest. Yeah, 100%.
So in addition, I got more Ozzy news here. Ozzy's was once banned from the Alamo, as you may know.
I know that for peeing, right?
Yeah,
Didn't he pee on it?
he's now being mourned at the Alamo.
Good for him.
The rock and roll legend was arrested in San Antonio back in 1982 after he was caught urinating on a monument that sits across from the historic mission. That led to a 10-year ban from performing in the city. Ozzy later apologized, and in 2015, he revisited the Shrine of Texas Liberty with his son as part of a reality TV show. And the Alamo said in a statement, they honor history in all its
Glory.
yeah, all its glory. Yeah, something like that.
You know, I remember after that happened, I watched the interview with Ozzy, and the guy said, what did you think when you were peeing on the monument? And Ozzy went, and the guy went, thanks, Ozzy. And then he left. That was the whole interview.
Sounds about right.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Good job. Matt's Music Minute. All right. So today, Matt, you know, Carlin came down to hang out with us, which was cool. We didn't have a guest. We don't have one tomorrow either, or a Friday.
I can come down again.
Let's not get carried away. We'll judge this by the ratings. I'm kidding, buddy. But no, I mean, I love doing shows like this.
For sure.
When we just, me and you, and we have a buddy hanging out. Carlin, anything you want to talk about?
I got nothing.
Good. That's the way we like our guests, doing what they're told.
We do have to tell people to go to mickeytalks.com,
Yeah.
click on the merchandise link, and get yourself a Mickey Talks hat
Yep.
or a hoodie
Yep.
or a T-shirt. What
Yeah.
else we have?
We got all kinds of shit. I don't know. It's all on the store.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure anymore.
Do you watch any Netflix at all?
A little bit.
You have to watch the Trainwreck series.
What's that about?
It's just a whole. So they have like, it's pretty much like 50 documentaries just put into like 3 episodes each. Like they have one on Woodstock 99.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of crazy shit that's happened.
What's it called?
Trainwreck.
Woodstock
Trainwreck.
99, the anniversary was, I think it was last weekend, or it was earlier this week.
What was
How
it?
many years? 23rd?
25th? 25th, I would imagine.
Something like that. Yeah.
Would have to been. It's 2025. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
99, right? So
Yeah.
the 25th anniversary, I guess.
Yeah. The station, the old station sent me up there.
Which old state? 98.
Yeah.
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 In 99,
Yep.
you
yep.
were there.
I was there for 5 days, actually. 'cause
Did
I
you
went
see
early
the
and
Green
stayed
Day
late.
mud battle?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Was
yeah.
that wild?
You saw all of
Well,
it?
yeah. I mean, that's essentially where mud people. Well, I think no, that was 94. I'm sorry, and I did see that. 99, there were mud people.
Wait, 99 was the Limp Bizkit year.
Yeah,
Right,
and
exactly,
Chili
where it got
Peppers, they
nuts.
lit everything
Holy
on fire.
Shit,
Yeah,
that was insane.
I have a whole bunch of 99, so we could do a whole show on Woodstock.
Let's
99,
do that
man.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Let's
we
talk
could.
about a bunch of that.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, done deal. Tune in tomorrow at 5 for Matt's take on Woodstock 99.
oh, the mud people at 99. You know why there were mud people at 99?
Why?
Because at some point they had all the porta pots
And
that
they-
were up on a hill,
Yeah.
and they ended up leaking down
Wow.
into the tent areas,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's what made the mud.
Yeah.
at Woodstock 99.
Yeah, it was gross,
ooh.
man.
Yeah.
Gross. Is the Firefly one on that documentary?
No,
Or-
but the Travis Scott one, Astro World,
yeah.
that one's on there. They have you heard about the poop cruise?
I don't know.
Where like this cruise was like lost at sea for like 2 weeks or something. All the toilets overflowed.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Crazy. They have one about like the UFO boy. Have you heard about that? You got to watch this stuff.
All
This
right.
kid went missing for like 2 weeks and then showed back up in a big aluminum UFO. You've never heard about this?
No.
I don't think I have either. Wow.
Oh, I got to show you this stuff.
What's the series called?
Trainwreck.
Trainwreck. All right.
Matt and I will both
I'm on
be
it.
tonight
I'm on
watching
it.
that.
Yeah.
So, it's so good.
What time do you go to bed at night, Matt? Usually.
It varies. Usually between 10 and 12.
Yeah, that's
know?
why I try to go down.
Oh,
You're,
yeah.
you're terrible, like I used to be.
I think I'm the worst ever.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm
Yeah.
exactly the way I'm guessing the way it used to be, where, of course, a lot of it had to do with my job. I was working 7 to midnight. I wouldn't get home till
Yeah.
2 in the morning.
Right. You're up till 4
and
or
then-
5. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything
no,
else?
no, I'm just saying I can't sleep till probably 5
Yeah.
every day.
I used to be that way. Oh, when
Me
I was
too. I'm a natural night owl, man.
when I was managing bars and all that stuff for 15 years, the idea of getting up before 11, I would laugh at people.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
I know. Meeting at 11 o'clock.
I used to panic because I had a meeting at 1.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't forget to wake up. you
Right.
know? Crazy life.
I know. I'm watching my daughter go through it right now.
Now I get here. I'm here by 8, 9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I love it.
Yep.
You know, I like it.
It's definitely better for your head, I think, getting up in the daylight.
definitely.
you
Oh
know?
yeah, like during
Yeah.
wrestling season when I had to wake up,
Yeah.
I'd wake up 6,
Yeah.
go to bed at like 9:30, and I felt physically and mentally so much better.
Yeah.
But it's
do
like-
it.
And especially
not
during
that
the
easy.
wintertime, man, when
I
it's
know.
like you go to bed, it's dark, and then you wake up, it's dark. If you
Yeah.
sleep those hours,
Yeah.
it's not good.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah.
All right, tomorrow at 5. Please, everyone, we do it every day. If you have not subscribed to Rumble or YouTube, please, please, please do it. It is growing. We are starting to make a tiny, tiny bit of money off of it. And we're going to stick to this. Your subscriptions to Rumble and YouTube help so much.
Oh
And
my
it's
God.
free.
Thank
It's
you.
free.
Yes.
Just sign up for Rumble and enjoy us on there. And anything else? Any comments
Well,
we need to mention?
we should
Matt?
we should just thank our Rumble listeners for
Always.
the donations that they've been. I keep forgetting the lingo. What is it?
Rant. You can do a
The
rant,
rants,
and you
right.
can gift subscriptions.
Right. So thank you for all the rants today. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Did we get some rants today?
We did. Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll have to get the names and
Yeah.
thank them specifically.
It's so hard. I mean, for us to get everything. And by the way, I'm trying. And this is something I'm going to do. I'm going to figure out how to get Andrea, our producer, into the chat rooms where she can respond and be in it with us.
It's so easy. You just click on their name and hit mod.
We'll see you tomorrow at 5 as we just hired an executive producer here on the show. All right, everybody, take care. 5 tomorrow. We are back. Harlan, thanks. I love you, buddy.
Thank you guys.
Matt, see you soon. All right, bye, everybody. Take care.